Hello guys, welcome to Designing by SolidWorks. Today in this segment we are going to learn about the rib features. Ribs are defined as thin walled structures that are used to increase the strength of the entire structure of a component so that it does not fail under an increased load. The ribs are created using both an open sketch or a closed sketch. To create a rib, we need to first make a simple extrude and then draw a sketch. Then go to the rib features. You can find the rib features in the features command manager here. So let's first create a simple extrude. Go to sketch. Now go to extruded boss. Click OK. So now you have a simple extrude on your screen. So what the rib feature does is it adds a thin feature to support a component. So let's add another wall here so that we will be able to add the rib feature. Okay, let's create another feature here, not like this. Select this. Okay, like this. Now give dimension 10. Okay, let's extrude, make it 50 or 100. Okay, so we have a component here on our screen. This is one extrude and this is another extrude. So let's sketch for the rib feature. Okay, so now we need to add a structure to support these two. We can add that, like if we add a structure like this, a triangle structure, right angle triangle like this. So we need to draw a sketch on a reference plane that is both same angle with this, that will be the hypotenuse to this right angle triangle intersecting this edge and this edge. So let's create a reference plane. First reference is this and the second reference is this. Okay, like this. Click OK. Select the plane 1. Perpendicular, not like this. Okay, so let's just add a simple straight line. Okay, like this. You can see the straight line here, a simple straight line like this, and make sure that the straight line intersects both this edge and this edge to create the rib feature. Okay, now let's exit the sketch, go to the rib feature option here. Okay, see in the rib property manager you can see some options like the thickness, these are the thickness types: one-sided, first side, both side, and the second side. This is the thickness spinner. This is the extrusion direction. This is parallel to sketch, normal to sketch, flip, and the draft angle. And this is the selected contours. So in the thickness type, this one is the to select the side of the sketch where the material is to be added and the thickness of the rib feature in the thickness spinner. Here the button and the thickness are used to control the side on which you want to add the rib thickness. By default, the both side button is selected here. The other two are the first side and the second side. First side means the rib will be created on one side only, see, on one side, and second side is the opposite. So by default it is selected both sides. Here you can specify the rib thickness, make it 10 or 20 as you like. Okay, the next one is extrusion direction. The extrusion direction area in the parameter rollout is used to specify the method of extrusion for the closed or open sketch. Two types of options you can see here. First one is parallel to sketch and the second one is normal to sketch. Parallel to sketch means it is used to extrude a sketch in a direction that is parallel to both the sketch and the sketching plane. When the sketch is created for the rib feature is an open sketch and a continuous single entity, this button is chosen by default to create the rib feature parallel to the sketch and both the sketching plane. Normal to sketch option is used to extrude a sketch in the direction that is normal to both the sketch and the sketching plane. This button is used when the sketch of the rib feature is a closed loop or it consists of multiple sketched entities. So when we create a sketch with multiple entities or a closed loop, it is selected by default. So when you choose normal to sketch, see another option type here pops up. So the type area has two another options, linear and natural. The linear option is selected. When you select the linear option, the rib will be created by extending the sketch normal to the sketch entity direction, and the sketch will extend up to a point where it meets the boundary. When you click on the natural option, the rib feature will be created by extending the sketch along the same curvature of the sketched entities. Here we can select the parallel option. So flip material side checkbox here is used to reverse the direction for adding the material while creating the rib feature. This is the draft angle. By default this is off. You can click here to make this on. So you can add draft angles. We have seen this option before in the extrude option, in the lofted base, swept base options. So okay, first let's create this contour. Is by default selected. Click OK. Did not intersect the existing model. Please try changing the extrusion direction and fix the problem. Okay, linear. See, what the rebuild error is, the resulting rib did not intersect the existing model. We just draw an open sketch like this, and we can't just add a rib like this. We have to add the complete right angle triangle, that means up to the boundary of the existing feature. Okay, so select the linear option, click OK. Zero thickness geometry. Sorry, flip. Okay, see, so you saw why we needed to flip the rib, because it was showing outward, the direction was outward, in this direction outward, to make the rib feature. So that's impossible because there is no boundary right here, so we had to flip the option. So you can see what the rib option does. It added this feature, this additional support to make this component, this first extrude and the second extrude, more solid and more strong. So that's the work of the rib option. You can go back to the edit feature and you can add also the draft. You can add angles, like if I add 5 degree, this is the draft outward or inward option. We have seen this before. If I select draft inward, that means the angle will be inward. See, okay, this is draft outward. See, you can see the inclination from this. Select normal. See, you can see the inclination ratio 5 degree. So draft inward does the exact opposite. So that is the function of the rib feature. You can add strength and additional support to your component. And that's it for today, guys. In the next segment we'll learn about the whole wizard option. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.